So there's your positioning there. Things I like are the following. Club head is squared up behind the ball, which is perfect. Club and ball were in the middle of your stance, and for a mid-length iron, that's great. Posture, got a pretty good spine angle. Just want to make sure that we have a little more space, because I like that golf shaft position a bit flatter. See how your arms are kind of away from your body? I like your arms to hang below your shoulders. So when you drop the angle of the golf shaft, you might have to scooch back a little bit so that you remain on the balls of your feet and not back on your heels, right?
Bring like tighter, like that.
Like me, yeah, exactly. So you can almost start it by having the club sitting more flush. It's almost sitting on the toe, the club head. So if you lower the angle of the golf shaft first, then proceed to tilt from your hips forward and flex your knees, you'll get better body angles and you'll be able to get into that position a little more regularly with good balance, right? The other thing was just stance width we talked about. If you keep your feet a little closer together and remain on the balls of your feet, not only can you turn better, but you can also pivot and support that swing throughout much more effectively, right? Even with a driver, you might go out a hair, but you still want to be at shoulder width. You don't want to ever be beyond the width of your shoulders because you can't pivot, right? We're going to show you now the swing motion. We'll get you back over here. So we're going to see how the club goes away from the ball now. And during the swing motion, you can see how the golf club literally has to be lifted up with your arms and hands, right? So you pick up the club with your upper body. Arms rise the club up over your shoulder, and notice how that left knee of yours pops out, and the weight goes to your left toe. You want to keep your lower body a little quieter. That's easier to do if you start balanced, right? And you turn back with your shoulders. So when you come back down, now you throw your arms back in front of your body. You replant your left foot. You flex your right knee, and you extend on through. So a good job there, but that's a lot of moving parts to rely on, right? So the less moving parts to your swing, the more it's going to hold and repeat is the goal. So just set up the way I mentioned, balanced and lined up accordingly with your stance at shoulder width, and apply the swing from there.